with the plan. If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not? Still you damn fools. Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that damn cue. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here, guys. I want to welcome you all to a brand new series for the channel. This game is called Vile Exhumed. Now, before we get into this, obviously I want to say yes. Originally, I was going to be playing The Island Chapter 4 today for WWE 2K. However, that was just kind of a hunch, I guess, because in the last two chapters, chapters 2 and 3, they did release they released episodes of the chapter, of the island, with DLC packs. So essentially, there was no announcement, but they were very, very, they're very lackluster with announcing, content update with 2K. So I just assumed there would be a chapter 4 today, and with the DLC pack coming out, there wasn't one. There's no guarantees because chapter 1 wasn't released alongside a DLC, but 2 and 3 were. So I just assumed we were in the right way. So that's what originally was supposed to happen today. But we ended up, it's not out, so that's just what happened. But fear not, because this game was actually the game I was originally going to be playing yesterday before I actually knew Ludo was coming out. So it is. Now, just to understand, give you guys an idea. As you can tell from this is the first thing you see when you log into the game. Vile Exhumed is best experienced in one sitting, and there will be no opportunity to save before quitting the game. So it's a one and done game. It might even be less than, shorter than I think, but we'll find out shortly. Vile Exhumed contains content that may be triggering to some players, such as references to sexual assault and violence against women, as well as depictions of gore. Please take care while playing. So, with that warning in the way, to give you guys an idea of what this game is, this game is solely taking place on an old PC. So the entire game is us literally accessing forums, files, videos, emails, things like that to find out what happened to this particular actress. Her name is Candy Corpse. So I believe the whole thing is she's like a Final Girl-esque type, kind of like a horror queen or a scream queen, whatever you want to call them. And something happened to her, and we have to browse through various files and online sources to find out what happened. And apparently, it's basically like dark web browsing. Look at it that way. We're literally this is a fictional story, but it's like dark web things. So I think there's more than just the Candy Corpse as well. I think there's more than just her in there, and there's more. We end up finding more and more and more as we go on. So that is actually okay. The thing is, I want you guys to understand this. This game is not available. The release date for this game was set for July 22nd, so yesterday at I guess time zone doesn't matter, but either way, that was the actual release time. I was sent a review copy from Dread XP and Final Girl Games. That is the dev. It's funny that's what I was saying earlier. So thanks for them sending a code. But they initially planned for this to go live on the Tuesday, and everyone was going to play the game the Tuesday. And here's the thing. We still can play it as creators. But if you're trying to find this game in the store, it's not going to be there. So that's because they have not received approval for this to be sold on Steam yet. So I think that kind of gives you an idea with the amount of shit we might actually find in this game. And I don't know if this stream is going to be safe for ads or whatever, or get yellow flagged or whatever you want to call it. it might have a content rating on it. I don't really know. Like, if this game didn't even meet the approval to go for launch, and it's been sitting in there for a while, I don't even know if they can release it on Steam without censoring it. There is a censorship option in the game, but I don't know. I'd rather play it as it was meant to be played. It's kind of like a shock game. If it gets censored, it gets censored a little bit on if I get not safe for ads, I get not safe for ads. It is what it is. I don't feel like it makes sense to censor a bunch of shit because that takes away the whole point. You know what I mean? Like, I remember like they literally have a censored version of Terrifier. I've watched it. It's horrible because literally every single murder just gets edited out. You don't see it. There's nothing there. So there's no, like, that's the whole point of the film. So you literally lose 15 minutes worth of scenes. I'm like, wait, what? I'm watching the wrong version. I've seen the original version. I was just watching it with the wife. She hadn't seen it a while back. You know, when Terrifier 3 had come out, we were trying to watch all three. But either way, I'm like, this ain't it. I swear, this isn't how the hell it is. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. I apologize. Either way, I think this is going to be interesting. Like it said, it's meant to be experienced in one sitting, so I'm guessing it's going to be like a 2-hour experience, maybe shorter. I mean, it's kind of an ideal length for us right now because we kind of started this midday because of the faff with 2K. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to go, and I like the vibe, and I think it should be interesting to say the least. So, guys, I hope you're ready to rock and roll with this one. If you are, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Say what's up in the chat so I know you're with us today. Member goal today is going to be what did I set it to? 240, I think. We dropped to 235, I believe. Yeah, so we're only 5 members away from that 240 mark. If you guys want to help us get there, support the channel. I said support the channel twice. Support the channel and get some cool perks in the process. You can join that with that link in the description. There's a join button below the stream. Also, section on my main channel page as well. If you guys want to gift members or send super chats during the course of the stream, you can do both of those through the $ icon that's right next to chat. Click it, you'll see those options there. If you aren't gifting members, just keep in mind you can give 150 in a single transaction, but ultimately you can gift as many as you want through multiple transactions. Okay, all right, let's go through chat here. Let's see what's up. All right, what up, Luke, Fox, Eric, Ashley, Declan, welcome. What's up, John, Adam, Nick, welcome. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. What's up, Eileen? Hey, Marth. What's up, Jakey? Tim, Rianne, what's up? Michael, what's going on? Let's see. Is that different Ashley? 2 Ashleys in the chat, of course. What's up? Ashley P, what up? Elemental, how's it going? Yeah, I was going to play 2K. But, yeah, they didn't. There was no actual confirmation that the new chapter was out. We just assumed it was, and it wasn't. So, there's just nothing new to play there. Not yet, anyway. Anywho, see the thumbnail. I mean, I deleted it. Yeah, as I was saying, it's not out. It was just, there was no confirmation. 2K is very, very annoying with their release timing. Like, they don't actually tell you when something's out until after it's been out for a while. It's really weird. So there is no update though. So, I mean, there was an update for the DLC pack, like new superstars, but nothing about the content itself. So either way, if it ends up releasing later today, I'll just play it tomorrow. So either way, but there's just nothing there. Anyway, what's up, Kieran? C-Note, what's up? Angela, hello. Gerard, welcome. Javel, welcome. And Darren, what up, man? Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now, I've already logged in just to see if I can change settings, and I can. But it's funny. You create a login and password. So if I hit continue, you hit start. Loads it up. Vile. Unpredictable. And like shoot the dog 77 at Voss. And literally the code, your 4-digit pin's whatever you want. I tested this and I got an achievement. That's my 4-digit pin. And then it gave me an achievement for doing that. So already we're right off on the bat. And if I hit control, there's a note section. So if I want to go, you smell like a monkey's anus .exe. Just kidding. So if I want to write anything down to remember later, I have that there. So we're getting started here. So this is where you can change your systems if you want. If I want to mute the clicking, if it gets annoying, let me know. Maybe I'll mute it. Don't want to censor. Full screen. Everything's good. So I don't exactly know where to start. I can literally paint stuff. Calculator. Sorry, I'm just fucking around. All right, dlove.exe. Oh my. Do some dirty love. If you are less than 18 years of age. Okay, I guess. I think we have to literally comb the desert through all of these things. Come right in. Alright. Your IP address seems to have been blocked. Oh, come on. Damn, I wanted to see some hot chicas. Cat, Doc? Misa is 6 years old and her tongue doesn't fit in her mouth, so it sticks out. She also likes to be a snack thief. Her owner found her behind a dumpster and now she sleeps in the sun in a nice, cozy home. Jackson is 4 years old and was rescued from the tree farm his owner worked at. The vet said he was on death's doorstep and now he is big and strong and causes much trouble. He's nice. Gomi's 7. She was brought home as a kitten, and her owner are very best friends. She gets up and to no good a lot, but it's okay because she's so cute. there's always a reasoning. Adam, welcome back to the membership program. Let's go ahead and just update that stat. Thank you. All right, that's it for Misa. Okay, so some of this stuff is just mini game related. It's not really essential. All right, so what is candy.exe? So this is Candy Corpse. Let's get an idea of who she is, and let's start. So let's start by using the all right, evil head. Candy and her friends stay in an old cabin during a camping trip where she accidentally reads some pages from the Book of Head, the Necronomicon. A newly possessed Candy sucks the soul out of her friends one by one. Okay. We're all gonna die out here. Another film of hers. Candy and her two friends from school get lost on a camping trip and are being stalked by the bear bitch. The only way they come out alive is if they all come together. Oh my god. Wait a minute, so are these like horror parodies of porn films? Oh, whoa. Jesus! Man, I haven't seen a pop-up in ages, fam. Don't do that. High stake, dude. Go away. I actually have to deal with pop-ups? No. Rip her head off after showing up to a party in a dress that was... K! Seriously. Bro, I can't read it. Oh, no. Ah! Oh my god. Stop. I can't get rid of it. Oh, no. Dude, I wasn't done reading that. Anyway, after showing up to a party in a dress that was screaming for attention, Candy's friends decide to give it to her, whether she wants it or not. Damn. Boys will be boys and girls are just objects anyways, right? Re-release with 30 extra gore-filled minutes that will keep you coming back for more. I don't know, that just creeps me out. Let's go to the forum. Alright, forum options, updates. Media state locked as of December 31st, 99. So right before the Y2K scare. Let's see. Welcome. Unfortunately, due to the rising aggression and anger among users, increased amounts of angry posts, and we feel it is best to lock the forum. Oh. Explain yourself, we can unlock the forum and devote defense continue support. Users who frequent VNS have noticed Candy has not been listing or buying any videos since last week, which is very unlike her. She always goes shopping for old tapes on Fridays and then lists them over the weekend. It's very odd that she hasn't done the same this week. Perhaps after that video was posted, she felt guilty about her behavior and doesn't want to face anyone. I know that if she apologized, I would be happy to continue supporting her. Let's make sure she would know. Is that a post? No, hold on. That is under... Actually, it's separate. It's under updates. Let's see. Okay, as the moderator of this forum page, I feel that it is best to remove the attached video that was posted by Nameless Norm. The video depicted him, a fan, asking for a fun post photo with Kenny, and then she flat out refused. Took down the video because it was eating too much of the bandwidth of the forum site. I run it from my mom's house, and she doesn't have the best internet. It was really slowing down my work, and I wanted to check on the site. Okay, let's go to the posts. So again, right now we're just finding out the intel of who she is, a bit more of her background. We get the general idea, but anyway. So this is the fan forum. So December 4th, 99. What's up, Fave? I just thought it would be fun if for the new month's discussion post we all talked about which of Candy's tapes were our favorites and why. I was selling a copy of Basement Surgery 2 and ended up selling it to Candy Corpse. I obviously won't post her email here, but she mentioned she uses Video Nasty Swap a lot. I did mention that I was a fan, but she was super nice and... Jesus, stuck up cunt. Meteor moved. I met Candy. She was shopping in the village, and I asked to take a photo with her. She said yes, but then changed her mind out of nowhere and walked away. I uploaded the video on the media page, but it's pretty crunchy looking. Was it really her? I don't think that was her in the video. We couldn't see her face, and that girl looked fatter than Candy does. Haha, maybe it was fake. I just wanted to point out some of the differences between the original tape to the re-release version. The 30 minutes aren't just added to the end. They are spread out throughout the tape. Also, they start fucking her before she's dead. What? The 30 minutes aren't just added. That's creepy. Ew, what? Dude, do we have to deal with, like... what do you call it? Fucking... Damn, why is my brain not working? Necrophilia? Is that going to be a topic of today's stream? Because good God, I got to be careful if I say that. The YouTube gods will pick up on the shit and they'll be like, no sir, we're not having that. Anyway, let's just keep scrolling. So disappointed. I cannot believe how rude Candy was to the user who posted that video. Can't believe she thinks she's too famous and important to take the time out of her day to take a simple picture with a fan who has supported her for so long. Why is she pretending to be a prude? It's so funny to me how she acted like such a bitch to that fan when she sort of asked for this. Don't be a porn star if you don't want to be treated like one, you dumb cunt. Damn. How it would go. If I met Candy and she said no to taking a picture with me after I have spent so much money on her videos and supported her, I'd teach her a lesson one way or another. I get what I've been paying for. Damn. The entitlement of some of these guys. Dude, it's December 21st. Jesus is coming in 4 fucking days. Can you be a little bit nicer? Like, is that a thing? Anyway, user profiles. Shoot the dog. That's ours, right? Yeah. Birthday, March 12th, 72. Password, G. Gross? I don't know. Made the account and... Man, our guy has commented 836 times and made 3 posts. Favorite movie, rip her head off. So that's my character's account. Okay, so home. That's it for here. Okay, let's go to contact. Contact information is no longer available through this channel. Candy has decided to take an extended break due to personal commitments and private matters. If you need to get in contact with her, please reach out to our management team at downunder@voss.com. Thank you for respecting your privacy, and at this time, thank you for your continued support. Okay. Sorry. Okay, what's next? VNS.exe. What's this? Video Nasty Swap. The world's largest horror tape lending library and market. Okay. What do we have under our listings? Do we have any? None. To buy. Oh, let me see. Let me just go to the swap section. So Dolls of Blood 91. Most Dangerous Game from 32. Night of the Living Dead from 68. That's so funny because that's the film that was playing. What are the odds? This is the film that was playing. No, wait, that's a different one, right? Which was the film playing in black and white? Was that 68 as well? The one that was in the game from yesterday, Ludo? Anyway. Murder Tape 2 from 85. The Jackal Crimes of Passion 88. Or 98, excuse me. Attack of the Giant Leeches 59. Candy Corpse Rip Her Head Off 98. Sacrificial Wife Meat 94. And Spider Baby 67. Let's see Dolls of Blood. A group of teenage girls kill their neighbor's baby to use its blood in a ritual giving life to a doll. The doll turns on them and makes them suffer for their sins. The Most Dangerous Game. Psychotic big game hunter deliberately strands a luxury yacht on a remote island where he begins to hunt his passengers for it. That's been done a million times. Night of the Living Dead, but I think that's one of the originals. This is a classic. A ragtag group of Pennsylvanians barricade themselves in an old farmhouse to remain safe from a horde of flesh-eating ghouls that are ravaging the northeast of the United States. It is the same movie. Okay, that's funny. Did that come out in 68? It seems older than 68 to me, but anyway. Murder Tape 2. Murder Tape 2 follows the events of Murder Tape 1, but from the point of the view of Christy, the sister of the original victim. Well, what's it about? What's Murder Tape 1 about? Jackal Crimes of Passion. The Caller is in the House. Video presents another entry in their best-selling series. Follow the Jackal as he hunts 6 women and shows them the hot metal in his pants. Okay. I don't know. Some people are just gross. It just gives me that ick, you know? Some of these things give me the ick. It's like, why is that attractive to you? Anyway, Attack of the Giant Leeches. When people start disappearing in the Florida Everglades, a local game warden sets out to find the blood-sucking monsters responsible. Rip her head off. After showing up to a party, yeah. She wants it or not. Sacrificial wife meat. A mother keeps her daughter chained in the basement, waiting until she is of age to marry off, unknowingly betrothing her to a man who is only interested in mutilating her body. Ew. Ugh. Spider baby. A caretaker devotes himself to 3 demented siblings after their father's death. Alright, anyway, go back. Let's go to buy. See if there's anything new. Haxan, 1922. That's an oldie. A hybrid of documentary and fiction. This silent film explores the history of witchcraft, demonology, and Satanism. It shows representations of evil in a variety of ancient and medieval artworks, offers vignettes illustrating a number of superstitious practices, and presents a narrative about the persecution of a woman accused of witchcraft. I love how it's in Canadian dollars. 1787. Which, of course, in US dollars would have been 5 cents. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Why is it in Canadian? Is our character Canadian? Makes me wonder. Can your friends stay in an old cabin during the camp? Yeah. I get what they're talking about. Anyway, the Jackal is hunting down men one by one. Bodies washing ashore. Nightclubs living in fear. No one will stop this mysterious killer from eradicating the scum from the streets. Jackal will kill again. Hardcore Gore Horror 3. Uh-oh. Find out now how you will die. I'm good. An unnamed girl rumored to be Candy Corpse is brutalized by a group of men. The director has said it was staged and consensual, which makes it less appealing to collectors. Yikes. That kind of stuff makes me feel, like I said, it makes me feel uneasy. I don't like that. Alright. An undead sex worker seeks revenge on the man who killed her. The Driller Killer. Oh my god! An artist slowly goes insane while struggling to pay his bills, work on his paintings, and take care for his 2 female roommates, which leads him taking to the streets of New York after dark and randomly killing derelicts with a power drill. That's a brutal way to kill somebody, I'm just saying. Flesh Bunny. A woman pays a man to cannibalize her and film it. Origins of this tape are unknown. Rare file. What the fuck? Dude, I'm starting to feel a little sick. Just the thought of these. You know what that reminds me of? Like, these are, I know these are fiction. Not all of them are fake. A lot of them are fictional, but there's a film. I've never seen it. I've only heard about it. It's called a Serbian film. And it is like, I read the synopsis and I almost threw up reading the synopsis. Like, not the synopsis, sorry. I read like the plot line or whatever, like how it goes. And I'm like, dude, people actually watch this, enjoy it. It's one of the most infamous films ever made. It's been banned in I don't know how many nations. I don't know. I don't think I could ever watch it. I think that would actually mess me up. Anyway, where were we? Flesh. Okay. We're all going to die out here, specifically. Candy and her 2 friends from school get lost on a camping trip and they're being stalked by the bear bitch. Oh, yeah, we read this. This is the last tape before she left the industry. Little Shop of Horrors. That's a classic and a half. Clumsy young man working on an impoverished flower shop discovers that the strange plant has been nurturing has an insatiable appetite for blood, forcing him to kill to feed it. That's a classic. No ands, ifs, or buts. A bucket of blood from 59. A dim-witted busboy at the Beatnik Cafe passes off a cat he accidentally killed and covered in plaster as a sculpture, prompting a demand for more art that compels him to commit murders. Oh my. Makes me wonder if that's real. Dead girls in a shipping container too. Wow, there's multiple. There's multiple. A man crossed multiple state lines while hauling a shipping container holding 2 tortured women chained up inside. Damn. Oh, Molly, thank you for the super chat. It didn't play a notification. Sorry, I didn't see that right away. Appreciate it. Sometimes it is certain people's accounts. It needs like a refresh. Here, let's do an old one from yesterday. Make sure it's working. Somebody just got trivia. Justin didn't just do that, but that was from yesterday. But anyway, 7-stone sewer rat from 78. A rat king living below the streets of Chicago eats itself until only 1 rat remains. Extended 30-minute animal gore version. That's so weird. So weird, man. People are fucking weird. Anyway, let's check out my... I didn't have any listings, right? No. Out of curiosity, can I actually purchase something? Already in your library. So he's already got it. What about the jackal? I see. Okay, let's go back. Again, we're not actually buying anything. Oops. I think I remember seeing something about that, Adrian. Somehow. Yeah. I think I never watched it. I remember scrolling. That was before I knew about it. Yeah, that one, I wouldn't bother putting that one on Netflix. That's like a dark web kind of film. Like, just to give you guys an idea, it involves torture core, it involves necrophilia, I believe, it involves incest, it involves incest with a minor, it involves, like, when I talk about a minor, I'm talking about a fucking minor, like a 10-year-old. It involves brutalization, mutilation. Oh, fuck. The list goes on. If there's something that you can think of that is, like, someone has an illness for sexually, it's in the film. Yeah, it's nuts. Anyway, mail. Let's check the mail. All right. VOD executive Final Girl Games. Enter user email address and password. Okay, login. Invalid path. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, we gotta figure out his actual password, don't we? Hold on a minute. Let's go to, sorry, Candy, because it's going to be the same. Wait, hold on. Isn't there something for me? User profile. So, control for the notes. How come it's... Okay, hopefully that'll save. I think it's because it's the same font, so we won't see it. There we go. That fixed it. Molly, appreciate the 5 gifted, my friend. Let's go. Let's just change that. Thank you, Malls. Appreciate you, brother. Alright, let's just see. It didn't actually write it. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... I don't know his password, but I know his email. So if I go into... Oh, shit. Yikes. I don't know what that is, but... So I know what his email is. But his password, I think it's got 5 digits and it starts with a G. Password hint book of the head. Right. Okay, so it's going to be a G. So let's go back to... let's see. Let's go back to... What am I doing? Candy.exe. Let's look at her tapes. Book of the Head, right? Evil Head, right? This one? Book of Head, yeah. But what does that mean? Wow, what does that mean? Let's go back to... Oh, God. Vile.move. I don't know if I want to see that. What am I doing? I'm sorry. They all look different. Calc. Menu. Well, VNS. Sorry, I'm just going to go back here quickly. And let's go to buy. Let's just try finding. Which was the book again? Or the... Not the book. Evil Head. What? Let's see. I think we just have to go through various things and just, like, piece together. Like, that, you got to go through different things and write them down. Obviously, our first thing is, you know. So, I know it starts with a G. How did I know that? I can't remember. I remember seeing it somewhere. Was it in here? Let me go back to the forum. User profile. Is there a password? Yeah, see G something. So it's G and then... So I don't know. Maybe what we'll do is maybe we should look at other places. Oh my God, Dan. How do you go back? Home. Right, I gotta pretend like this is an old PC where you had to click back. You couldn't just hit a key somewhere. So let's just ignore the mail for now. And let's head on over to Fever. Okay. Oh, God. These are so... I mean, I don't know what they mean by this. Like, I think this dude is seriously dark webbing it right now. New releases. Mom has worms. Don't you hate when your parents just don't understand? Maybe it's because they got worms in their head. Alien worms take over in this fun action movie. All right, maybe not. Maybe, like, usually found footage is like on the Love Boat. Some call this greatest love story of our time. Travel across universes and beyond through past lives and future timelines. Those two will always find each other. Will always. Duckling. The sequel to 99's beloved family adventure Duckling is here. Follow Mr. Bill and Quacksworth on their biggest adventure yet. New neighbors to share the pond with and lots of laughs. How adorable. Lord of the Things. A group of realms' bravest researchers travel across the Antarctica to destroy the one thing and defeat the Dark Lord. But little do they know somehow someone among them is a shape-shifting alien. Those fucking shapeshifters. Alright. Rare VHS. I love how it just goes from this to that. You know, it's like... Yeah, we knew about this. Rated R, for sure. Skin-eating sex cult. Yeesh. A group of teenagers started eating their dead skin and getting high off it, resulting in a crazy cannibalistic sex cult as teens do. My God, bro. This is fucked. I feel bad just being in here, you know? Let's go to the game. Shred till you're dead. All hell's breaking loose. It's you and your skateboard against an army of the dead. 15 levels, heavy metal soundtrack, and more blood and guts than you've ever seen. Okay. Secret garden. Water and take care of plants, maintain your stores, and serve customers, and do not listen to the voices. In this little shop of horrors-inspired game, you uncover a bloody mystery. Fun. Oh, yeah, NR17, yeah. What people don't understand is, like, R is actually a lower ranking to that NR17. NR17 is a rating that's reserved for only a select few of the films. Some films don't get rated because they're not even... Like, they don't even get submitted because they won't pass. So, yeah, NR17 is the highest rating. Didn't the original version of GTA San Andreas get that rating? I'm pretty sure. Sorry, wait a minute. Sorry, is NR film or game? I can't remember, but there is one. No, I think that's film. I know there's one for games as well. It's similar. AO, adults only. That's what I'm thinking of. That's the ESRB one. My bad. I'm thinking of AO. But NR17 is for film. So basically, it's like not, I can't remember what it means, but it's basically no one at all under the age of 17 at all. But even then, it's like, bruh. House Obscura, play as two siblings navigating a haunted mansion who have to communicate through cryptic messages to overcome the separation from our world and that of the dead. All right, fun stuff about us. This is our assistant manager, Casey. She loves horror and all things weird and creepy. Her manager, the one typing this, didn't want to put a photo of himself up, or women from all across the state would be camping outside of the store, and we can't have that, can we, pal? We've been open for 8 months, and lights are still on, so that's a win in our book. Come in and ask for Casey, Andy, or any other of our great employees. That's kind of weird. Contact info. Andy found footage. All right. Honestly, I would like to type in Andy found footage. I don't know the number, so we'll just do 342 234 what? 5. There we go. You never know if you need that. You never know. At, what was it? VOS? At VOS.com. Cool. Never know if you need that. But let's go back. Okay, events. Last Saturday of every month, zombies. Pay what you can at the door to come have as much popcorn as you can stomach while we watch a different zombie movie every month. November 12, Spooky Kung Fu Night. All right, well, anyway, there's not as much here as I thought. It is found footage, yes, but it's not what I thought. All right, so next is going to be Para. I don't know what Para is. Honestly, I'm nervous every time that I go into one of these because it's like, what is this dude into? Launching Para.exe. You have 3 items stored. Solve your personalized encryption access items. Oh, fuck if I know. Yeah, we're not ready for that. All right, let's just go back. What about, what's the user.system? Oh. You've got mail. That's my code for the day. It's just system stuff, information. So this is probably taking place in 2000. Message.exe. Contacts, Molly the Dolly, Mr. Accounting. Hold on. Okay, let's go back to that. We'll read some of these, just get an idea. Dennis the Menace, who spelt it incorrectly, obviously. Okay. Buddy, I just got back from Carla's birthdays. It was so fun. Wish you were here. She was kind of a pill, though. Was happy when I offered to drive her drunk ass home, but then got all bitchy when I went in for the kill. So I went back to the bar and got hammered. Ha. Boy, I bet you're hungover today. Not too hungover to go to Will's for cards. We miss you, man. I bet if you come back to the state for a weekend, nothing would come of it. Bitches like that are, after all this time, I bet if you called her up, she'd let you get in her pants. Damn, dog. You know I have girls here. I don't even think about her anymore. Have fun tonight. I don't like our character. I don't like our character in the circles he's in. I think he's kind of a dick. Anyway, username 007. Hi, handsome. One of my girlfriends gave me your IM username. I hope you don't mind up to anything naughty this evening. How do I know this isn't fake? Bro, look at her. It's fake. It's fake as hell. Jerking off all night tonight. Stud needs some assistance. Assistance. I think you are a scam bot whore. Do you want some help handling all that package? I could send you some free photos to get you off if you'd like. Okay. Email me so I can send you the good stuff. Okay, I will right now. What a dummy. I hope he didn't actually. I hope he didn't actually. Well, I love how that's a friend, too. He put it in the friend category. See you, Ross. All right, well, there's a will.
Hey, I'm leaving for work in 1 hour, but I just got a call about your special friend. What kind of call? I deleted my messages with her. It's hard to look at. She totally overreacted. What kind of call? Is she okay? Delete the emails too. The call was about you going over there. Are you kidding? She's fucking crazy. I know, what a bitch. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm working the night patrol tonight. There's been some teenagers vandalizing a park near the station, and tonight I'm going to get them for good and teach them a lesson. Check your email and delete this chat. I could get in big trouble, but I'm sending you over the report she filed. Uh-oh. Wait, what did our guy do? Sounds like our guy did something. Should have seen it. She made herself cry and everything. The pictures are wild, kind of hot too. Jesus. They're going to be coming around your place this morning. If you see this in time, get your story straight. She said you were there all night and wouldn't leave. Tell them everything so they know she's lying. Thanks for the heads up, Will. I was only at her place for 20 minutes or so, and she freaked out when I kissed her, so I left. Crazy bitch probably just wants some attention. They always want attention, but not from a nice guy who wants to give it to them. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Remember, delete this for sure, man. These guys are freaking me out, bro. I don't like them. Mr. Accounting. What the? Okay, hold on. Why did he walk me out today? I know you know. Sean, is it true that you that you did that to that woman? David, you have to be fucking kidding me. If you think there is a chance it's true, then you are not even worth my time talking to. I thought we were friends. You are a piece of shit. I hope you're next to get fired wrongfully, you asshole. Fuck you. I don't know. It seems pretty defensive. And then a contact with Molly the Dolly. Executive from Final Girls Games. That's funny. In order to view these, please enter your system password. Memory tested. We don't actually have a system password yet, so we'll have to come back to this. Okay. So next, I'm a little nervous about this next one. Vile.move. I don't know, man. I'm fucking nervous. Unless it's literally, I don't know. Oh. Complete password command. That, honestly, this could actually be something else. Let's try sent. Rainbowy perfume. This link is broken. Link is broken. Link is broken. So this ain't real. But we might need to come back here for codes. Yeah, password does start with a G, but that's not a guarantee. That's not the system password. That's his, like, password to accounts. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, we know that some things are 5-digit, but there's no guarantee. So molly.exe. Fuck off. Oh, another one of these fucking things. Okay, I don't know. So a lot of these are hidden behind that. So I think what we need first is to get into his email. We got a notification he has a new email. So we got to get into his email now. This is going to be the mail one we need to try and get into. So if we're going to get into this, the only thing I do know is that it's related to that one film. So I'm going to go back to this one and find, it's none of these actually. The hint is from here, no? That was his that was the password hint, right? No. Wait, was it? No. Hold on, let me look. Let me go back to my mail. Invalid email hint. Password hint book of the head. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not that. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. It literally is the name of the book of the head. So let's go back to this. We'll pull up tapes and evil head. So which we know now is the Necronomicon. What a name. Did I spell that right? Necronomicon. I mean, I guess I'll have to spell it right. All right, let's go to the mail. Necronomicon. Invalid? That ain't it? Isn't that his email? Unless it, wait, it could be 666. He did have a name that said 666. That ain't it either. Oh, no, I had to hit log in. I'm sorry, I couldn't just hit enter. You signed in your own email. Good job. All right, here's his email. All right, let's start from the beginning. New from, that's new. Sweet shop at Voss. Should we start with the oldest and maybe work our way up? Because it's newest to oldest. So newest to oldest. Let's start from the bottom. Sent to Valerie77. No show. Hi, Valerie. We had very clear plans to meet today at Bruges around 7 p.m. I got there early so we could meet inside to make sure you felt safe and weren't worried. You never showed up, and I wanted to reach out and see if anything happened, as I did not see you and meet you. It was very odd that you did not show up, and I waited for a long time. From 6:30 to around 8 p.m. I was at the cafe reading. Did not order anything, though, so I'm not sure if they would recognize me. Let me know if you're still interested in selling the tape. So this is something he sent. He wanted to buy a tape from her. Another one from Nameless Norm. Hi there, I saw you met someone saying they were Candy. I have reason to believe this was not the real Candy. I think Candy would never mistreat someone like that. This is why I'm trying to locate the real Candy as well as this wannabe, and I fear you could be in real danger. The moderators may be involved in covering up for the imposters, as they have already taken down the video you included in your post. I would like to see that video. I gotta say, our guy sounds a little bit like an incel. These seem like incel behavior. Password reset. Oh, wait, open it. New password is G******. So that's the password we don't have. Just want to confirm that you have requested to reset your password for your video nasty swap account. So, again, it's not showing the password. Anyway, Storage Plus billing. Thank you for being a client of Storage Plus. We just wanted to let you know that your payment for this month's rental of storage unit number 487 was successfully gone through. If you would like a receipt of your records, please let us know. We would be happy to provide you that for you. Let's see. Vile. Brad to the bone. Sent. Hey, Brad, thanks for telling me about the sale on the camcorders a few weeks ago. I ended up picking up one and started working on my own short movie. I basically finished editing it. Spelled editing wrong. And when I tell you that you've never seen anything like it before, well, I mean it. I'm already planning a sequel. So our boy is actually into making films. And he has a storage unit. Why do I get the feeling he's... I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to go say that our guy here is a... I'm just saying this now. I don't actually know. I'm going to go ahead and say that he has been... he's kidnapped this Candy corpse, and he's making a film with her, and it's real. Like, as in, she is actually held against her will, and... yeah, that's my guess. And I think, yeah, the movie's going to be called Vile. I'm thinking he's the one doing it, and that's why she's not posting, because he's kidnapped her or something. I don't know. Anyway, just a thought. Misa Vet Records. Please finally see attached vaccine records. So his cat is Misa. Now we know that. The cat we watched, or we looked at in the beginning, that was Misa. Sorry, one moment. Okay, I know you were looking for them last month to ensure she was all up to date after the bat got into your home and couldn't find them. Turns out that for some reason they were under the name that they had for her at the shelter, not her current name, so her name is different. And for your info, she was up to date on the rabies vac, but it didn't hurt to give her a shot the day you brought her in to be safe when we weren't sure. I know how worried you were. Apologies. If you have any other questions, let us know, Melissa. So it makes me wonder if the password is now, like, to all those places is his new cat's name. Maybe that's what it is. So let's just hope that's the thing. Anyway. Oh, hold on. Wait. Where's the records? There is a record attachment. Ginny. Told you. That's the password's name. Or sorry, that's the new password. So it's Ginny. That's... so all these new passwords, now we know it's Ginny. AKA Misa. Boom. That's where we needed to find that bit of information to get into a bunch of other shit of his. Okay. What are we on? So Mother's Day tape from Brad. Hey, man. I know we have swapped some pretty sick tapes before on VNS, but I thought I'd email you about this one. It's brutal. I ordered a box of tapes that were a random collection. I didn't get to know what was inside until it arrived, and they were all pretty normal and basic. Most I already had in my collection, but one just had a sticker with handwriting on it, Mother's Day tape. I watched it. I think it may be something you might want in your collection. You're the only other guy I could think of who likes the really fucked up stuff like me. I won't spill the beans, but basically it's a kid and a mom, and I haven't seen so much blood and heard screams that convincing in ages. As hard as a rock. Oh my god. This one might be real. Let me know if you want it. Yikes. Oh, these guys are fucking weird. Ugh. Ugh. The real candy. Man, what are you talking about? I have attached the video so you can see for yourself. Oh. This is the video they removed. File corrupted.
Are you Candy Corpse?
Yeah. I don't usually get recognized.
No way. I can't believe I'm meeting you. You're like the coolest. I don't just like your videos, I swear. It's really cool that you come up with the ideas for them all. You really like horror too, right?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I think horror and sex go hand in hand, don't you?
Nah,
exactly.
not me.
That's why I love your videos so much. They're so creative. You make some really cool lighting choices too. You're so talented and impressive. So anyways, can I get a picture? I've got this camera actually. It's 2 megapixels, so it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. The lighting is all my manager, Andy, actually. He's great at that stuff. But yeah, we can get a quick picture if you'd like.
Great. Thank you so much. I have an idea for a fun pose. If you could just take your shirt off for a second.
What did you just say?
Well, no
Or
wonder.
even just lift it up. It'll be funny. Come on.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm not taking my shirt off, man, and I'm not taking a picture of you anymore either.
Are you kidding me? Are you too good to take one picture? You said yourself no one ever stops you on the street. You're not even famous. You're a stuck-up cunt.
Holy shit. It's so funny how the narrative changes once you actually see the fucking tea. You know what I mean? So the guys on the forum are bitching at her saying that she like, oh, how dare she not want to like take a picture with a long-term fan. Did you hear what he asked? What a fucking asshole. And then now she's a stuck-up cunt. Give me a break. I hate these type of guys. And you know how much is online? It's crazy, bro. Anyway, that was the video, right? Yeah. Okay, forum follow-up. I've watched the video and I can say with the most certainty the woman in the video is not the real Candy. I am working to track down this faker and keep the real Candy's name clear. I don't know. This dude can't type for shit. Someone is attempting to impersonate her. That is why she hasn't made any new videos. Her imposter is also her captor. Why would the forum and moderators go along with this? I think because they are selling her pussy to turn a profit. Man, learn to type, big dog. Kind of does, doesn't it? The incel. The incel. All right. Dirty love at Voss stuck. I'm blocked. Okay. To whom I may concern, I think I was blocked from your site by accident. I have not violated any of the rules, and I have not done anything wrong. I've never used your site to even message any of the girls on it. They're really hot, but they're not my type. I like looking, but never even used the dirty love messaging apps. How can I be blocked? I haven't done anything wrong. These girls use this site to be contacted by men, so what rules could even be set and broken? If they are using the site and putting photos up that show off their bodies like that, of course people are going to message them and ask for more. That's the point of the site. That being said, I have never used the dirty love messaging system to write any girls. Please fix this as you can. Thanks. I'm sure he was doing more than that. I don't trust our character. He seems like a greasy fuck. Alright, the candy tapes. This is the found footage. Hey there, thanks for reaching out with your inquiry about those tapes. As you know, there are no more Candy Corpse tapes being made, and that makes them pretty rare, and we get a lot of collectors like you asking about them. My boss is a huge collector of all sorts of rare videos, not just porn, but anything strange and hard to find. He usually ends up selling the doubles in his collection on Video Nasty Swap. I'm not sure if you are familiar, but you should look into it. If not, it's my favorite place for trading and finding new videos. There's a lot of horror, and some of it is pretty extreme, but it is cool. My boss did say he comes across any Candy Corpse tapes before he lists them someone from the store will message you to see if it's one you might be interested in buying privately. Thanks a lot, Casey Manager. So, do you think Brad is the guy? I don't know. This is the new message that came in. New listings. There are new listings on the Sweet Shop. Visit our site to browse. Oh. That's it. But we do have trash, so let's see what he deleted. Start from the bottom, work our way up. Oh my god, bro. This guy is such a creep. Okay, spider sinkhole. Hi, that's a great idea. I love to save money and make friends, and we live in the same area, so why not? Where should we meet? I'm blonde. I'll be wearing a pink jacket. Darn this cold weather, Atlanta. Sounds like he was catfished, for one. Reaching out. Yeah, this guy is, like, replying to all these things. Hi, Amber. I never do this, and I really hope you do not mind, but I saw you on Dirty Love and was astounded by your beauty. Yeah, this fucking guy is... he's lying. So I love how we find all these deleted... There's always a paper trail, bro. He was messaging them. Anyway.
I was far too nervous to write you using Site's messaging system. I got my nerves up and noticed your page was gone. Were you feeling guilty about showing your pussy online? I think it's fine. Jesus, man. I hope you don't mind, but I felt compelled to use the photos and other info I saved from your page to find your content. Oh my god, he's a creep. Like we didn't know that already. I just really wanted to say hi and chat and ask something. I wondered if I sent you some money, would you take some photos for me? I think the ones you had up were stunning, but have you ever played with knives in the bedroom? I think your perfect body would look even sexier covered in gashes and wounds, and I could do whatever I wanted to. I think we even live in the same city. Maybe we can meet. Dude, no wonder you got fucking banned, dog. Another one. This is from. This is from the sexy girls in your area. So this is a spam one. Wait. Why is her eye like that? Anyway, it's fake, obviously. Employment follow-up from JV Appliances. Thank you for your time the other day and coming into the interview. The nature of the job is going into the homes of our clients, repairing machines or installing new ones. And frankly, we have great relationships with our clients, and they have immense trust in us. As you were aware, we must do background checks on all our possible candidates. Willis, my man, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. We really were planning on moving forward and hiring you. The interview went well, and I know you've been seeking employment for some time now. That being said, once we looked at your background and record, at this time we were unable to move forward. I know it was a long time ago, and even in the state of New York, but the reported incident is far beyond behavior that is welcomed at our company. John, damn. So I got to know the events of what happened, and what did this guy actually do? I'm not shocked. I mean, they're painting a picture, but anyway, pics. Hey, a big boy, remember me? I said, oh god, that's a bad idea. So I was sending you some sexy photos. I did. I always want to keep my promises. I hope you send me some back. Giant throbbing download button and pictures will appear. Oh god, no. I'm not doing that. I'm not an idiot. Anyway, Elon Tate. I'm not sure if you will remember me since it was quite a few months ago, but I sent you that copy of Kill Daddy Kill from VNS. I remember you asked me about my collection. We got talking about Mass Murder Urgent series, and you were missing 3. I have it in my collection. I just came across another copy and wondered if you'd be interested in buying it. I saw online it's going for around 40, so I'd be happy to do 35. Let me know. I mean, that's a decent offer. Really? Ignoring the subject matter. Where there's a will. Molly's report. Oh, this is the one he sent. Hey, I attached the report and any photos the officers took. This bitch is really playing it up. Dumb cow. The photos are kind of sexy at least. Delete this email, and once you save these files, hide them in one of your freaky hacker security photos. Well, oh my god. Do I even want to open this? These files have already been downloaded and have been cleared from the email. Ah, of course he didn't. So he already read this before we got into the game. So we don't know what... That's for later. That's for... I'm sure we'll find it again. Another one of these sexies in the singles. Same thing. Mag inquiry. Alright. Hey, pal, I would love to help you with your article. I have plenty of other girls who are still in the biz who would love that type of exposure, and they deserve it too. Unfortunately, I can't give you any information on Candy. I haven't been her manager for a while, and even if I knew where she was, I wouldn't be able to tell you. You should hear some of the questions I get asked by those obsessed weirdos on the forums dedicated to her. The theories are just insane. I can promise you aliens didn't abduct her, but other than that, I have nothing to share. Sorry I couldn't be more help. Andy. So he was the manager for that. The spider sinkhole, Lana Dot. Never heard back from you, so I sold my tape to someone else. Sorry. The fact that she followed up to say that is pretty cool. You can't, that'll just happen. Like, you'll be like, you'll buy something on Marketplace, and you'll be like, okay, I'm coming to buy it. And you'll be like, when's a good time to come get this? And like, you know, Saturday's good. I'm like, okay, I'll be, is this time good? Yep, this time's good. Okay, I'll be there then. And then the day of the time, it's like, okay, I'm on my way to get it. Oh, I sold it yesterday. Fuck you, man. I would have picked it up yesterday. I had that happen to me. He's like, oh, I'm not really that available in the next 2 days, even though I was available in the next 2 days, and he sold the item on me. And he's like, oh, I forgot we had this agreement. It's like, why didn't you fucking mark it as pending then, you dumb. Anyway, it all worked out. Doesn't matter. Okay, Elon Tate, this is the response. Yes, hello, Eleanor. I remember chatting to you on VNS. Thanks for thinking of me. I would love to purchase MMO3 from you. I have 1, 2, and 4, but this one has been hard to find. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the video you sent last that your address is actually in my city. When this comes up, a lot of the time, it's the same people you're buying and selling on the VNS. You know how it is. It's just meeting and doing the sale in person, save us both shipping costs. What do you think? Also, for if we meet in person, what do you look like so I know who I'm meeting? Better safe than sorry, right? This definitely sounds like like bait, like a trap to me. I know what he's doing. Okay, and she replied, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm broke, so it'll save the extra cost. Let's do it. Good thinking. Thanks a lot. So you know my name is Eleanor. Can I have your real name, by the way? I still just know your VNS. I'm 5'4" with black hair, and my coat is a denim jacket with some patches on the back. You can recognize me because I'll have red boots on. Where do you think we should meet? Oh, the innocence of it, you know? It's kind of sad. All right, and then he replied, "Hi, Eleanor, that sounds good. I will keep an eye out for you. Are you familiar with Westgood Ave? There's a small cafe that has a door through the alley across from that video store. The cafe is called Bruges, and I usually pick that spot for buying and selling videos. Perhaps tomorrow might work for you. I hate to suggest a time this late. Work till 6, so I would be able to meet you closer to 8. Thanks." And he still didn't give her his name. We don't know his name. So that's the girl who didn't show up. Remember, we got that, I think it was a message. Like, it was like she sent messenger. Now we're getting some context to it. So she, again, he didn't give her his name. His name is Sean. Oh, right, it is Sean. We do know his name is Sean. Right, because of the DM between him and his friend. Right, I forgot about that. Okay, so I will write down Sean just so I don't forget. Okay, so that's the trash. Let's go back to the inbox. These are done. So we're done with his email for the time being. Spent some decent time in there. Okay, so we're going to go now. We have access to other emails, correct? No, not this one, sorry. VNS, no. Mail. What was para? Solve your personalized encryption. I don't think it's this one. I think it would be under something like... Yeah, because what was it? Will, right? Will was the one. Where did we see Sean? Was it under... It might have been under Dennis the Menace. It might be Sean. Or sorry, yeah, sorry, it might be under the this one. David reply. Sean. Yeah, there it is. Okay. That's where we got it. Okay. Anyway, vile.move. I'll try the password. That's it. Oh, goodness me. I'm a little nervous about this, guys. Let's start with the top. Image. Oh, my God. Let's close that. I can't finish your videos anymore. I have memorized every noise you make. Tell me your real name, Candy Corpse. It's the only thing I don't know about you. I know everything else. All of it. All of it. All of it. How you bleed, how you breathe, how you scream, how you cry, and what scary movies you like. All of it. All of it. All of it. Holy shit, bro. You have got to let me in now. It's time. I am so close to you. I can smell the blood that will pool underneath my grip, bruising your pretty neck. I can picture how your eyes glisten and how they'll sparkle with tears before they pop out of their sockets. Your spit's so sweet pouring out of your mouth while my belt is tied around your head. I want to be together. I want you to always be a part of me. I want you to know that every time I breathe, I blink, I sleep, I fuck, I cry, I scream, I bleed. It's you doing all those things too. Your fucking slut will make your face look like raw fucking meat, you fucking whore. Oh my God, duh. My second film is about to have its premiere, even bigger than the first. She looks just like you. The early reviews are in, and my casting was sublime, but I know your pussy doesn't feel like garbage, rot. That's what it felt like. Not you, though. Fresh. I wouldn't even need to cut the extra holes. My God. That's fucking vile, bro. I mean, that's the name. That, honestly, I didn't even remember that's the name of the fucking... I don't even want to watch the movie, man. I don't even want to watch the movie. I'm nervous as shit. Okay. I wouldn't even need to cut the extra... Oh, jeez, that's a gross line, man. These copies, fakers, imposters of you will all be maggot food, and you can be the star of the show. Star of the show. I would do anything for you, and the next tape will be your best work. It'll be our best work. It's not VL. It's not EK. It's not CC. This guy is fucked up. Notes. Eleanor, Mondays or Thursdays, walking in park 6 times alone, 1 time with... Oh, he's stalking Eleanor. Gets home from work 6:15, no stops. Favorite grocery store is the Food Co. on 5th and Langs. This is where I found out she does not lock her car when she goes in somewhere less than 10 minutes. Size medium, bra size 34B. What the? Neighbors don't really talk to each other much. Hair a bit too long. Cut for authenticity. So he's trying to make... He's trying to, like, find a girl that looks like Candy. Oh, man. I'm actually, like... Oh, my God. I don't know about the video, bro.
I'm supposed to be meeting somebody here in Illinois.
Okay, that was pretty tame. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Vile.exe. Eleanor's last days and last moments. Oh my God, so you're telling me that he actually did go through with it? Did you have fun watching? No, I didn't, bro. This is freaking me out. It's making me fucking uncomfortable. Let's get the fuck... Man, I hate this cat. Back to system. Ugh. Anybody feeling like just uneasy and queasy? I feel a little bit off. I don't like that stuff. Like, snuff films are just weird to me. Okay, well, I guess it's time for Molly.exe. How fun. I don't even remember what this one was, but we should have the password. Okay, we don't have the password. So that ain't the password for that. Okay, so we don't have... Was there another section? Which one? Wait, no, this is where we saw the other one, right? Hold on, forum. Not forum. Yeah, user profile. Yeah, that's how we know. So that's his password for here. So now we have a new email. So let's just go back to the email. All right, he picked up a new piece of new mail from Casey Clyde. Found one. Hey there, I hope you don't mind. I sent this from my personal email address. The internet to the store shuts off at close, and I'm not working again until Saturday evening, so I didn't want to have to wait that long. Customer brought in a box full of tapes he was getting rid of, and there was a copy of Rip Her Head Off, the one with the 30 extra minutes too, which is kind of cool. If you'd like to buy it directly from my manager, let me know, or else he is going to put it up on the VNS. Have a good night. Hi, kitty.
Found footage
It literally quits the game completely. Okay. Let's see. There's still a bunch of achievements. You open the secret folder within the calculator. You revisited your favorite hunting photo. You unlock the para security photo. Careful what you wish for. You access the secret within the perfume shop website. You accessed regular videos for people.com. You took a screenshot of your beautiful art. There's still 6 more. Let's look. Really, you wrote boobs in the calculator? You worked really hard to find and finally enter the adult section of the video store website. You should be really proud. You've learned the date of your demise using the death clock. You played and finished Mary, the final girl game fans did that years ago. Molly lives with the trauma forever. You, however, have finished her story. You fell for that again. Downloaded the virus. Okay, let's try. Okay, so let's load it up again. It's possible we can try and get another run out of it. See what happens. I see what they're saying, though. Okay. So the thing is, I don't think the... Hi, kitty. You're so cute. Okay, so calculator. There it is. Give me that. Easy money. There should be a browser. Wait, we didn't get into molly.exe. Did we know what this would be? That's one we didn't actually get into, right? Her street. Oh. So yeah, I think we just ended the game too soon. Okay, let's try it again. So what was her street? Do you remember? Mail. Shit, it resets it. What's his name again? Fuck. Right. We didn't get into parrot. Right, you're right. Okay. Yes, shoot the dog 7. Thank you. Okay. And the password was... It wasn't Ginny, was it? No. Oh, it was Necro... Right. Sorry, wrong one. Necronomicock. Kitty. Come on, buddy. Oh! It's so cute. Ah, it's delicious. Anyway. What was it? So he's blocked. What was I looking for? Where was the thing about Molly? Hi. Yeah, her street. You've got mail. Okay, go back, please. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, this is where being of ADHD is brutal. I don't even remember where I'm going. Oh, hold on. Paint. We'll get the other achievement. It's just P. Achievement. There it is. That is disgusting. No, it's not Candy Street. I think it's what's her name? Oh my god, Dan, we just did it. How am I forgetting already? It's the girl. Remember the emails? She wanted to meet up or whatever, and she gave like the street. I can't remember. This is what it's like, man. It hurts. It's so annoying. It's like I can't remember any of it. The thing is, I wanted to see the images of what he did. Yeah, Eleanor Street. Yes, but like I know, I just don't remember where it was. There's another thing for scent. It might have been in her email. New listings. I'd like to find it. I don't know what the hidden thing was, but... The police report was blocked. Remember, we couldn't open it? Password reset. Wait. Eleanor, right? Nameless, no. It would have been in the deleted one, probably. Right here. Westgood. No, this is her, though. From. Do you think it'd be Westgood? Because that's not her actual address, is it? It might be Westgood. I'll try it. I'll try it. That ain't it. The problem is when it resets, it doesn't let you go back. Unless it's Molly's. Oh, and let me look at the other. Let's see if there's any other achievements I can get while we're waiting. Open the secret folder within the calculator. Oh, shit. I opened up. Oh, that's not good. No, I don't want to open this. Just give me a minute. Sec. There we go. Okay. There's something in the calculator. It's probably like a math. You probably have to enter like... Yeah, this guy was messaging people. Like, what is here? Ah. Okay. There's a heart. I need a password for it. Hold on. Let's go to the email again. It's a front. Do you think it's a front? One sec. I have an idea. Let's go back to that. 298K. They're all different, so let's just try the first. No, let's try the first one. 489375 W3. Oh wait. What are you doing? W3. Thank you. 489375 W3. That ain't it. So I know where to access it, but I don't know what the password would be. Yeah, I just looked there. It's, there's nothing here. New listings on the... Oh, Let's hit take me just to see what happens. Nothing. I got, wait, where was that? Oh, and there's an achievement for downloading the virus. Download. I'm trying to remember. This might be in the trash. I'm just downloading it to get the achievement because the thing's gonna get a virus. Wait, I'm not done yet. I have to re-download it. Bro, it sounds like it's connecting to a dial-up. Oh, there they are. That's fucking creepy as hell, bro. Bro, don't do it. I don't want to do it. Leave me alone. Oh god, there's more. Oh god, you fell for that again. Mary. Is this a game? Oh, it's a game. Cool. Apartment 6. I just have to turn the handle. That's not so scary, right? There's a window right there. I don't want to go in and get seen. I'm not supposed to... Hold on. I could take a quick picture. That's fucking loud. That way they believe I went through with the dare. Looks like the living room up ahead. The living room. I shouldn't go in. Someone could notice me and I'm not supposed to be in here. No one is. What the fuck is this? I should try taking a photo. There is something in this hole. What is that? Is that a butthole? Okay, now what? This bedroom door has been sealed shut. Rumor has it the bodies were in here for days before anyone realized. They started to stink and someone finally called the police. Okay, I'm here. I just turn the light off and do 3 full spins around where there's light switch in here. There was the only one in the whole place. Alright, 3 spins to the left. Oh my god. How was that? I gotta turn the light back on and see. Door's being held shut. Feels like the door is being held shut. Okay. Nowhere to go. I'm out of here. God damn it. It's fucking loud. Mary played. You played and finished Mary, but real Final Girl fans, I see. Holy shit, that was louder than a bag of dicks, bro. Holy my goodness. Holy moly bagoli. Are you guys okay? Anyway. There's still the secret folder within calculator. Revisited your favorite haunting photo. Parasecurity folder. You access the secret within the perfume. See, yeah. Regular videos for people. Have fun. What else? What were the other hidden ones? Let's see. Learn the date of your demise using the death clock. You worked really hard and finally entered the adult section of the video store website. Molly.exe. So I think Molly lives with the trauma forever. So there's obviously something you have to do. I probably just finished the game, but I didn't actually finish it. Does that make sense? So we need to get into para. You have 3 items stored. I wonder if those 3 items are in the messages. Molly the Dolly. Right. System password. Did I not do this? Wait, what was the system password? Did we... I don't think we figured that one out. Her street. I don't know if I can't remember if we figured out the system password at all. Oh yeah, there's the user information too. Sean Garais. Okay, the only thing I could think of is maybe if we do this one. I guess it wouldn't be our listings. I think it's something with, I think it has to be anything like this, and you have to favorite them. See how the star is the same? I don't know if that makes a difference, but I'll check anyway. I don't know how many of these videos she's actually got. She's got 3. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything, but... yeah. Imbalance. That's what it was. Alright, you've unlocked the parasecurity folder. Oh god, man. Oh, there's the hunting photos. Jesus, this guy's a fucking psycho, bro. Oh my. Oh god. Nope. Well, there's the achievement. Yeah, he cut her up, obviously. How are we doing on the achievements? We have 6 to get. We've got 9 of 15, so we're doing well. So we still got to get the calculator one, the secret within the perfume shop, regular videos for people.com. I'm assuming that has to do with, that's like it's a fake name. And then there's 3 hidden. So we got the adult section, learn the date of your demise, the death clock, and then Molly lives with the trauma forever having... I never got into Molly.exe though, so I think you just got to get into it. Sweet shop. Oh, this is like dark web shit, like you're buying used undies. Found in the change room. Damn, dog. You guys are fucking disgusting. Okay, no thanks. Get out of here. What is this? Ew! The fuck? Dude. The sweet shop. This guy, why do we have to play as, like, the biggest creep in the planet? Oh my. I mean, might as well make bank, I guess. We keep your files. Please enter your 3-digit PIN. No. We don't know his 3-digit PIN yet. So we don't have the storage. So whatever... We're going to have to figure something else out. So we'll have to come back to that. Calvin, you've been... Why are you literally saying the most random shit? Every single comment you put out is the most completely unrelated thing I've ever seen. What is going on? Okay, anyway, I think we'll try and go into the... Wait, what was the name of it? Secret within the perfume... Okay. What was the other one? The death clock, the adult section. The video store, what? But there's a couple of video stores. So would it be talking about the VNS? Is it talking about that? Yeah, I know. It's kind of annoying. Oh, R-rated section. Request password. Your email. Oh, I see. You got to get the email for it. Okay, your email. How do I forget it every time? Kill. Birth year 19. I think he was born in 72, right? Entered an invalid year. Is that the name of it? Shoot the dog, not kill the dog. Sorry, shoot. My bad. There we go. Where is it? Mail. I'm not getting it unless it goes to trash. It might just be under a time frame. Maybe you got to do certain actions and then it'll work. Unless it goes to messages. Nope. Calculator. I feel like we got to enter a specific date or a specific number. It was for this. No, Steel, it's not. I don't think it'll pop up until... Oh, let me reread that again. Damn it, I keep going to the wrong one. Oh, there it is. There you go. Kinky password. Sugar water. Sugar water. What is it again? This one. I don't know if I really want to go here. There it is. Adult section. Oh, God. The 4-day long night. In this extremely rare tape and the first official Candy Corps title, we see a young woman leave for a dinner date that turns into the longest 4 days of her life. Watch date go wrong for Candy and go so terribly right for him. Ew. Okay. That sounds aggressive. It hurts so good. Felicity has a secret hiding within her beautiful secret to her successful lawn care business. It's safe. It's efficient. Sorry, gentlemen. No anti-vibration here. What the hell, dude? Is that real? No, it's not real, obviously. 14 men are caught in a snowstorm, taking shelter in the middle of the forest. And there's a problem. There's only one bed. Whatever are 14 burly, hairy men on a hunting trip to do, and it's getting cold. Wow. Well, they gotta cover all the angles, right? See, yeah, you can only click this one. Oh, God, do I actually want to see this? Didn't it just say we had new message? Oh, wait. Where's the new one? It just said new message. New listings. Why do I get the feeling like you're actually purchasing, like, people? I don't think it's message, but... Yeah, we still don't know the system password. There is? Am I that blind? Where? No, that was there. Yeah. I mean, we only glazed on it once because it was spam, right? Okay, let's go back. I just gotta try and sort where I need to go. So we need to find the secret folder in the calculator. The perfume site, and then there's also something called regular videos for people. I don't exactly know where that's gonna be. I'd like to try and find it. And then there's the two secret ones as well. Molly lives, so we have to get into Molly's folder. Learn the date of your demise. So I'm just gonna take a picture of this just so I don't have to keep checking. Yeah, I need a street name, but how am I supposed to know what this... Maybe... Because when I watched the video, that's when the game ended, correct? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just had an idea. Let me go back to the mail. Fuck, what am I doing? This is... I hate being scatterbrained like this. It's brutal. Mail. Okay, mail. Let's look at this new listings. Sweet Shop. Is the name of it Sweet Shop? What if it's just called Sweet Shop? What if that's the password? I know that's from the person, but maybe that's the... oh, and we need para as well. No, it ain't it. What's up, Adam? I'm alright, how are you? I don't know. Hearts. Poo-poo. Pops up immediately. No! What have I done? Succulent. That's a good one. Succulent. Oop. Hey, papi. Alright, that ain't it. We'll have to... I'm assuming... I thought it'd be hidden here. Maybe. I'll look at the cats. Yeah, this is his cat. There's only the 3 of them. So I think that's just to reference that, and they added the other cats to make it look legit. Right. See, how do we figure out her street? Para, we didn't have storage, right? 3-digit pin. See, it could also be a word. Elm. 369, damn she fine. 911. 999. Three-digit pin. Fuck that bit. No. It's obviously somewhere hidden here. Six? Nah, I doubt that wouldn't really... Oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe like 6, 4, 7. That's a good thought, honestly. Let's try it. 6, 4, 7. That would have been something. It was an email? Oh, I'm gonna look and see before we do it. Where was it from? Link. Oh, what the hell? Here's that thing you wanted. When did I get this? Oh, we probably shouldn't be on here. I'm not going to. We got the achievement. That's enough. Oh, the storage unit. Right. Let's see. Forum follow-up billing, right? 487. Let's try that. Because it says storage, right? 100%. I don't know if I want to see this shit. Oh. This might show us the street, actually. So this is him. This is like literally her stalking. I got mail. Yike. Yike. It does look like her, doesn't it? Oof. Okay. Was there any way we could see what street she's on? Because it's all fucking pixelated. It just kind of jumps. It's like, how do we get from this to this? Like, it just skips. Interestingly, there's no achievement for that. But I did get a mail, so maybe that activated something. Honestly, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to hide this, okay? I'm just going to do this. And I'll click one just to see if it's fake, okay? And if it's not... Are you fucking serious? Guys. It's fish. It's fucking fish. They got you. That was wet. I'm gonna hide it anyway, just in case there's like one video. This is weird.
What
the fuck? Oh my god. What about feeder? It's ants. With a guy crying. Oh god. Didn't like that one. Flowers. There's an uneasiness to it. Alright, I get it. Fuck. I feel itchy. Anybody else feel itchy? Anyway, I know I said I didn't need that. So now we got the regular videos one. We still need to do the calculator one. Yes, there's a bunch of like... I figured like... There might be something, but that's a lot of numbers though. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let's go back into... Where was it again? Like, that's a lot of zeros and ones. That looks like the calculator one. But I don't think it is. I don't know how, like, what would I do about that one? How am I supposed to enter all this? You know what I mean? Like, that's like a lot. We haven't been able to figure out the sweet shop one. And we got the 3-digit pin, but it didn't really help us with anything. We've accessed everything in Para now. Right? I wish I knew what... Like, her street. Oh, that's what it means. Wait a minute. How did you figure that out so quickly? What does that even mean? Like, that's what it means. And so if I went to calculator, are we able to translate what this says? What does health D mean? I hog fought. Are you a robot, Fox? Are you even real? So you know what this... Do you know what this says? I'll let you read it and you can tell me. I'll give it a second. Take your screenshots. I'm trying to go through as much of this as I can, you know. So the calculator one, that's that. And the perfume shop, but then there's two more, so we're close. The Molly folder and Fate sealed. You've learned your demise in the death clock. So where would the death clock be? I mean, I can apparently type everything. So would it? So is it really just saying hi? Like that? So we never ended up finding out the system password, right? Well, let's try and find... Brad. But this is Valerie. He tried to get... See, yeah, oh, this is someone else completely. She didn't. She got the ick from him. The fuck are you talking about, Calvin? What are you talking about? I just pointed out that you're saying the most random shit, and it's just weird. Apparently that's bullying? Okay. All right, let's go through it really quick. I'll go through your let's go ahead back to your chats. And I'm going to read it. Okay, I'm going to read your comments really quickly. Bro, I'm outside every day. Gucci Mane. Paramount in LA by Magic Mountain. Triffin. Chevron. Go Giants. I can see how that is directly related to the game. Fuck. Right, and that's what I was talking about. It was random. It had no bearing on the game. It had no bearing on the conversation. That's why I was asking why you're saying random shit. I wasn't talking about the stuff you were talking about the game for. I'm not saying you have to stay on topic. Like, people can have conversations in the chat. It is what it is, but when it's super random, it's just I was asking about it. What did it say? Hold on. I don't know if this would be it, but I'm going to go... No. It was quoted. None of us do. I don't really understand how we're supposed to find the system password. Like, these don't have anything unless we literally go to user.sys. Do you think it would be Garai's? Hold on. Like, maybe his last name? Hi, buddy. Not Molly. Her street, yeah. Messages. I could be wrong. I literally have no idea what this could be. Enter your system. I mean, I got my login. Was there something in here? Sweet shop. Oh, wait a minute. That email was from the wrong one. It wasn't the sent shop. Hold on, let's go back for a second. So if I went to the email, I think, God, it's so unorganized. There's got to be a better place to put stuff. Sweet shop. See, I thought this might, the new listings, this is talking about the used underwear market. It's not talking about the scent one. So is there a scent one somewhere? There's anything I didn't utilize. I downloaded this, right? Yeah, and that got me that. All right, here's some more from Eleanor. Yeah, so once we get to the once we look through the used underwear shop, we're then gonna go to the knife-edged dildos department as well, because we're gonna need something from there, I think, to go with the you know, the anal bleaching kit. I think that'll be our Friday night in a nutshell. I think I need to get just be happy you're at home and you're not in the public space, like on a bus or something. You know, one of those dudes who's like listening to music or listening to a podcast with no headphones. You could be that guy. And you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. 35. So I did, okay, Eleanor's. Did I just click the exact same one? God damn. Okay. Molly's report. We can't look at it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just remembered who Molly was. Molly's the one that we're assuming assaulted. He assaulted. And I can't open this. These files have already been downloaded and have been cleared from the email. So meaning he downloaded the files to his computer. That's what he did. So we got to find the... Delete this email, and once you save these files, hide them in one of your freaky hacker security folders. So didn't we... So it should be in one of the hunting photos then, no? But I didn't see it. I thought that might have been that other girl. Hey, Ahmad. Happy birthday, bro. Hey, Gerhard. What's up? That makes sense, eh? Mag inquiry. Yeah, nothing there. Just, that's more lore stuff. Lana might have been the wrong type for him. That's probably why it broke. He was trying to find someone that looked exactly like Candy. I'd love to... Okay, I'd love to purchase... So you know my name is Eleanor. Can I have your real name? I still just know your VNS. Where were you thinking we should meet? So it's not her address. Okay, well maybe I should try Westwood Ave. Maybe, or Westgood Avenue, maybe. Because that's Molly. That's, so in order to get this, I need her, which is going, so in order to get the, okay, so it's not. So it's going to be, let's go back into Para. Storage. I think this is someone else. I think this might be Eleanor in this photo. So it might be in the hunting photos. I could be wrong. But it's just, dude's fucked up. I'm not trying to look at these, but like, trying to look for like, just evidence, you know? They're all real photos. Unfortunately, this is a person who is deceased. Fuck.
He said they hid it in one of these folders. No, I think the report, I mean, it might be, but... You think so? That's probably what it is. I probably got to enter the right numbered one. Let's try that one again. Which one's the most expensive? This one, 122.43. 32478C3. Oh, I'll have to write that down. Three two four seven eight C34. That ain't it either. Yes. Final Girl Games, developer in the business. Please give me a hint. I would love that. I'm just trying to get all the achievements here. I've already played through the game once, technically, but I missed out on a few of the folders, like the Molly folder and stuff. So we've kind of sleuthed out a couple of things, but yeah, go ahead. By all means. Let me just double check it. Sorry, just to get on track again. So we still have to get into the calculator. Calculator, the scent location, or you know what I mean, the scent shop, and we still got to get into Molly's folder, as well as the fate sealed, the death clock. Each broken link. Oh, I see what you're saying. That, okay, got it. Because each one, there's a letter in there. Each number, or sorry, thank you. That's all I needed. I appreciate that. All right, so let's just write it down then. So number one is going to be W. Okay. W. I. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to write it on my phone. Second. It'll be easier that way. So W-I. W-I-C. K. E. Was it like Wicker Man or something? D. Wicked. Wicked. N. E. Ness. Wickedness. S. S. Yeah, wickedness. Okay, let's do it. Dope. Oh my god. So it's, okay. Highest bidder gets to watch her bleed. I have filmed... Smells nice. Damn. I filmed the brutalization and murder of this 19-year-old girl. The things done to her are real. The screams are real. The highest bidder gets to watch the tape of this bitch getting tortured for hours and then bleed out. Damn! 1 million! Just kidding. Well, that's fucked up. Okay. Memory tested in the Molly messages password. What, under, you mean like under the messages section? Oh, memory tested. I see what you're saying. That's the hint. Memory tested.
And then the death clock is sort of random. So is it kind of like you get an email, if that makes sense? Because I just got one there. I'll go back to the mail. Bid submitted. I ain't got that kind of cash. Okay. Appreciate it. Final Girl, appreciate it. Appreciate the hints. I am too ADHD to be able to solve this shit on my own anyway. Most stuff I can, but this is a group effort. Group effort. Okay, user sys. Let's go. Memory test. That's it right there, right? All right. Well, let's write that down. That's the password. You're a legend. Thank you. 46829 2974K. All right, let's give that a go. But there's other memory shit here too, but I think that makes the most sense. All right, messages. Molly the Dolly, memory tested. All right, let's try that. 468 2975 K. Is that wrong? Hold on, let me make sure I read it. Maybe it's a capital K. Hold on. 468 2975 K. Okay, I must have misread that. Let's go back. 468 2974. Oh, I put 5. Whoops, 4K. My bad. I put 5 on my phone. My fault. Okay, 468 2974 K. There you go. Okay. Molly. Sean, you need to stop contacting me. I will go to the police and tell them what you did to me. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk about it. I have broken my rule of not talking to you ever again to tell you to fuck off for good. Leave me alone. Haven't you had your fill? Haven't you taken enough from me? Never message me ever again. If I ever see you around my house again, I will contact the police. I don't care what we went. I don't care that we went out a few times before it happened. I don't care that we went out on a date right before you. I am dead serious, Sean. Molly, I just want to apologize unless... Oh, wait. Well, hold on. Let's see. 3:13 a.m. August 1st. August 2nd. Okay, this is the reply to that. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Molly, I just want to apologize from the bottom of my heart. I know nothing I can say will change how you feel about the situation. I really hate that I hurt you or made you feel less than. The worst part is how you think of me, and I know how you think, Molly. You know I'm not like that. I just thought you wouldn't mind. That's it. I just like being with you so much, and we talked on the phone about being intimate, so I thought you wouldn't mind. You enjoyed spending time with me, right? I would never put you in that position again. I just thought it was hot. Thought you'd like it. I thought you wanted it. I gotta know what dude did. I gotta get access to this folder. You know? Is there any other information? Because it says her street. Let me just double check where we're sitting. All right, so we only need 3 achievements left. There's 1 for the calculator. Calculator and 1 for Molly. Or, sorry. So the calculator, the death clock, and getting into Molly's folder. So the dev told us that the calculator was random, so I'm assuming it's like... It's something, maybe an email I would get randomly. Shit, keep doing that. It wouldn't be on here. We got to figure out with Molly. And the fact that he saved it, so we know. And there was a hint. The hint is her street. So I have to know. I have to try and find out her street. Let's go back to the messages, and maybe he was talking to this Will guy, because Will's a prick. Going over there. Talk to you tomorrow. I work teenager. Okay. Vandalizing a park near the station. Sending you the report. What about Dennis? I don't know if it'd be Dennis. Let's go back to the emails. Who are we looking for? Was it not Brad? No, that's the other guy online. We gotta find Will. Where's Will's? Is it in the I think it's in deleted. Yeah, here we go. Why would he title it Molly's report if he wanted to keep it on the DL? Like, what an idiot. Delete this email. See, that's frustrating. Okay, so there's her street has to be somewhere. Because the only street that's named is... Oh, I just got a mail. I gotta get out of the trash, so hold on. Saw you online. Oh, shit. Hold on. The first time in a long time. I know after the Molly stuff you stopped using it. I get it, but we all really miss you, Sean. No one thinks you did it, man. And if they do, they know how things go. It's easy. Bitches act like they want it all the time. She probably led you on like crazy. We all understand. There it is. Anyways, you should come visit. It's been a long time. We could do a drive-by in the cruiser and see if she still lives around Headland Street. Ha ha ha. What an ass. Imagine her face if she saw you back there. It'd be priceless. Bro, that's just harassment. Anyway, let's just write Hedgeland Street. So you just had to get an email. That's all. I don't know if it's going to be, okay, let's get in here. I gotta see this, man. Is it written out or is it abbreviated? It's probably abbreviated. Or it's just Hedgeland. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh my. Alright, here we go. Used photo. So he tied her up. Some people like bondage, so it's a thing. Home video. Good start with him breathing heavy outside of her house. So he filmed this and sent it to her? I would have a restraining order too. Why are these fuckers so like these mouth breathers? They're always the mouth breathers, you know? I know it is through his nose, but it sounds like it's out his mouth, you know? So he opened the door, it was unlocked. Restraining order file. Type of order of domestic violence. Okay. Molly Strauss for Sean Gary's. Alright, there's his address. Illinois. Damn, anybody in Illinois? Y'all in trouble. Watch the fuck out. Are these real phone numbers? Alright, white male, 29, 5'8", 140. Man, he's a short poopy pants man. Nothing wrong with being short, but like, he's not short. 5'8" isn't short, but nowadays it is. If you're not over 6 feet, you're considered a midget. Drives a blue Ford truck. Alright. What the fuck's a mouth? Oh, like of her mouth or his? If it's his mouth. Oh, that's her mouth. So she's bleeding. Evidence photo. So that's her stuff. She was choked, obviously. And she was punched. So this is him inside now, inside the house. Whoa! Molly lives with the trauma forever. You, however, have finished. Okay, well, whatever. I got the achievement. To be honest, I forgot that achievement existed. Okay, there's only 2 achievements left. The calculator and the death clock. I'm guessing you just have to maybe be in the game long enough, and they might send you an email. So, the calculator is probably something. What a fucking guy. Let's go back to the mail. Sometimes, like, see how I was online in the messenger, and that's what triggered that email from Buddy. So who knows if that's gonna help. Okay. But this one might be different. We honestly might get, like... I mean, obviously we haven't done anything with the calculator unless there's something hidden on the screen. You can only plus and minus. You can't even like... You can't even multiply or divide. It's just, it's basic math. So it's got to be like, I don't know. There could be so many combinations. There's nothing we can do but figure out. Second. Sorry. The only thing we can do is figure it out this way. I love how he sent an email when he could have just, like, messaged him on the messenger. Why wouldn't you just do that? I wonder if there's anything in, like, the system. Dude, an 8 GB memory card for back then was really big. Like, that was massive. Where do we have... Do we remember when his birth year was? Where do we find that information? Maybe it's under mail. Oh, God. Phew. I remember he got something... It's probably from one of those websites. Password reset, maybe. No. Billing. Oh, yeah, the restraining order would have it, wouldn't it? I mean, I know I saw it somewhere else, too, but... Yeah, yeah, March 12th, 72. Okay. So, 031272. Let's just write that down. 0312, right? 1972. Unless they do it in reverse order. Because this is America, so it'd be March 12th, but it could be December 3rd. What if it's just his birthday? What the hell? Wait, what does that mean? How did I get that? Bro. Did something work? Oop. Why does that keep happening? Oh, right. Okay. But then it works here. But then it works here. That's so weird. I don't know. Last couple I might not be able to get. Unless I get like a random... That's a good one, too. Here's a good one. Oh, fuck that up. You know it's true. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any ideas? Because I don't think it would be in here. I can't remember if Vile... Yeah, Vile is the end of the game, right? That's when you enter the password. Cat name previous version. Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't see the hint there. We've looked at these two. They're bonus files. This is the end. One second. Just wanted to see if there's anything on it yet. But there's not a lot. Hold on. I don't know. I don't really know what to, I can't really find anything on the on any more information on it. Because right now, like, I don't, like, there's so many different combinations, but, and the death clock, I feel like, is supposed to come in, if, like, I mean, the dev themselves just said, sort of random. So I don't really know what that means, but... I mean, I'm just trying to figure out the... We did find the street. It was randomly emailed to us. So we had to, like, basically we had to sign on to the message app here. And I went through, I tried to figure out what this said. And it did say it. And then I got an email from this guy, Will, the creepy guy. And he said, I saw you online, and then he dropped her address right in the middle. So I just typed in Hedgeland, and that opened the file. So that one was not one we could search. It was just a matter of time. Like, you spend... See how the time in-game says 2:06? So I feel like the time is... I think the longer you're in-game, the more messages pop up on screen. So I feel like because I took longer in this one than the last one, like in this particular save... yeah, like that gave it to me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Calculators, I'm trying to figure out the last... There's only 2 more achievements. I just want to see if there's anybody who did it. I mean, people have played the game because we've all had review copies for a few days. But I'm not seeing anything on this one. I'm letting it run in the background, obviously, but... But yeah, just the death clock, which, like I said, the dev set is random. And the calculator one is that... So those are the only 2 achievements we don't have. So it could be one of those things where I just end it and then maybe get it in my own time. Because I feel like... But at the same time, if you have to wait around... What was the other one we got sent? Hold on. Do you think something like mail... the regular videos? That one's gross. I don't like that one. Like, this one's just a dude. Like, these are IP addresses, I think. Yeah, some of them make you feel... Like, some people don't like... I don't know. No. We did get in here, by the way. The dev dropped in, and they dropped a couple of hints. Basically, to get the password to get in here, you have to click each listing, and it spelled out a word. So see how there's each one has a letter in it. So this one's W. This one's an I. This one's a C. So basically, it spells out wickedness, and then it lets you go in here, and it lets you access this, so you can bid on the video of her dying. So it's pretty fucked up. And that's when we got the achievement there. So the only ones the dev did not drop it, okay, the dev mentioned that the death clock's random. So I don't even know if I'll even get it. But they did not mention the calculator. This one we don't know. I feel like it's 2 numbers together, like, but it could have something to do with, like, now, you'd be surprised, Declan, you'd be surprised. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to add, like, some things together, or subtract them. And the password to get into the IM, by the way, was this. 4682974K. I can't remember what it said, but it was to get into the, this one here. Because the hint said memory something. And then it gave us the private message. And once I opened this, I think that's what triggered the email from this Where's a Will guy. But it was the way the hint said. It said memory something, and I don't remember, but that's the way they hint it. So then it says memory test. So memory something. So it's kind of related, but it's like, it's one of those really, really subtle ones. You know, so. The only thing I can think of, let's go back to mail. I'm going to try and find the random emails and see if there's any more links. That we can click. That might be the death clock. Yeah, we've already done this one. Candy. No, see, that's an actual private. You need like a chain letter. Not chain letter. But you know what I mean. Blocked. Because he's doing fucked up shit. Forum follow-up. Forum follow-up. Yeah, the candy encounter. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those websites, you know, when you enter it, it'll give you like, you'll die at 45 or you have this much time to live. It was like something that was very common in this era. So apparently you can get to the death clock. Okay. Forum follow-up. Yeah, see, the only thing I could think of is maybe it'd be in the trash, but... No, it wouldn't be any of these, because it's... Hold on, let me see this again. Oh. Oh, this was something he sent them. I didn't even realize that. What a fucking idiot. There's the report. It's not going to be any of those. Actually, there is no confirmation of that, Declan, at all. It's possible we're a cop. That'd be interesting if we're a cop going through his shit. I don't understand this. Why is she partially, like, with an eye closed? Why would that be the photo used? I did try to click one of the pop-ups, by the way. And clicking the pop-ups did nothing. Yeah, I think we're kind of at a dead end at this point. Unless it's in the Vile folder. What was the name of the cat? 1 second. Misa. Oh, shit. That's the password. Don't even start with me. Wait, am I smelling it? Am I is it M-E-S-A? That's Mesa. How come it's not working? Unless it's Ginny. Oh, it's Ginny. Right, okay. Notes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I read this. I wonder what these mean. Like, is this him that wrote this? Like, I don't understand. VLEKCC. I love how it just goes from that to that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the... It jumps pretty aggressively. One second. VLEK. Damn. Okay, well, I don't know, man. I don't want to be sitting here all day. I'd rather get it, but obviously we don't have enough information. I just want to see if there's a guide or something before we call it. No, I mean, the game's not out, so it's like I'm the only one who could do it. So we almost got them all. I'm sure there will be something that we can get later. Secret folder within... I want to see what's in there, though. You know what I mean? Like... I just wish there was something. Just want to see if anything highlights, you know what I mean? I mean, it probably is, yeah. That'd be funny if it actually did something. I mean, I know we got the achievement for it, but... Alright, well, I think we're at the dead end at this point, so... It's no big deal, I guess. Like I said, I'll keep tabs when the game actually does come out, and maybe we'll run it again. To be honest, I don't even know if I can really review this game, because it's so simple. I don't know if it's got, like... Because I don't even know how much it costs, per se, but... You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it anyway, and if I don't use it, I don't use it. How about that? Okay, so let's go ahead and run through this game. Obviously, for those of you who are just kind of joining the tail end, we've already beaten it, and this was the second time through already. So it's very quick. I think I managed to finish it in just over an hour. Yeah, so that, like the original run, basically the whole point is to go through this. The whole point is to go through this you know, this computer, and there's no information at all. You just kind of start clicking on shit, and you slowly figure out whose PC it is, what they're like, what they're into, and the individual involved is not a good person. You know, he's into some really sick shit, snuff, violence, like sexual violence, things like that. That's what he gets off on. And he's got this interesting, like, him and all his friends have this crazy entitlement. Gore, like, what was it? Porn horror? Porncore, I think they call it. Or no. What's it called? It's horrorcore, I think they call it. Horrorcore is like horror mixed with porn. So that's what he's really into, except he likes to push the boundaries. So the concept is honestly very creepy. And during the beginning of the game, I was feeling very, very uneasy, and I'm like, what kind of files am I going to find? They actually have, like, images and video that you don't know what's on it, and obviously when you find out what's on it, it's pretty fucked up. And there's obviously little things here and there that you find along the way that that are interesting. Like they're like, well, this Molly.exe, like for example, it gives you a bit of an idea of his history and what he's done to people in the past. This was like the practice. Molly was like the practice, and then Eleanor was like the sequel. Like okay, he's getting more comfortable now. He's just getting into murdering people as opposed to just like assaulting them. So this guy is like sick, he's depraved, and he needs to be locked the fuck up essentially. So I mean it's one of those things that's like, it's quick. A lot of the content lies in searching and exploration. It's an interesting concept. I like the fact that there's literally no information really other than what's in front of you, and you have to solve the mystery itself. And obviously there are puzzles involved, going from one spot to another. You know, trying to find out passwords, you get emails, and you got to chain things together. Just clever little things like that. So it's not going to blow any minds. It's a very short experience. Like I said, if I knew how to get those last 2 achievements, I'd probably spend less time. But at the same time, you don't just want to be sitting here waiting. So I feel like if you did know how to get all the achievements, you could probably get it all in like an hour and a half. So with there not being any price point yet, it's hard for me to give this game a proper review because it still hasn't been approved on Steam yet. They originally were supposed to release this game on the 22nd, which was yesterday. So I don't really know the price. I don't think it's going to be much, considering how quick it is. Yes, I took a little bit longer. I loaded a new save, or I started the game again, because there is no save. Once you quit the game, it resets the progress. So essentially, you just go through it. It's meant to be played in one sitting. So it's like I said, like an hour to get through. Maybe if you're rushing, if you do everything, probably an hour and a half. So there's not a ton of content here, but like I said, it's super simple, and I'm sure the price is going to be reflected in that. It does kind of push the boundary and make you feel a little bit uncomfortable without going too far across the line, because I know there are some there's some pretty messed up stuff out there, and I know a lot of people do have these are just like a taste of what some people are actually into, and it's like it gets worse and worse, and it's like a rabbit hole, you know what I mean? It's like the dark web. It's like finding stuff you didn't know existed, and it exists. It's out there, and it's not clean. It's not well, not clean, but it's not pretty, you know what I mean? Like there's some pretty messed up things that people are into, and like this kind of stuff that we saw, it does exist. Mind you, it was probably a lot worse back in this time frame, because a lot of people got away with it, because you know, stuff online that was like, it was kind of still unknown. A lot of stuff was still very new, but yeah, there was a lot of stuff being exploited, and especially just society in general. A lot of like forcing yourself upon women was a thing, and it was just kind of tolerated. It was like, you know what I mean? It wasn't really treated as like what it is, a fucking crime or whatever it would be, right? Nowadays you wouldn't be able to do any of this shit, but like, you know what I mean? Like how you talk, like, you know what I mean? Like dude got fired and there was assault and stuff, but I feel like it was a lot harder to get caught than it is now. And even though it is still now, it happens a lot, but you get what I'm trying to say. So it does push the boundary, and it's quite the story. It's quite interesting, and like I like that it literally created a story for us without saying a word. Like we read everything and we understood exactly where it was coming from. So based on a simple experiment, or simple, like, you know, I want to play something quick, I want something kind of creepy and different, you're gonna get some solid gameplay out of this, I'd say. Just, well, not gameplay, but you're gonna get, it's all about the story. Because it's like you're on the computer, you know, you're just like, it's like going online and looking at like murder mysteries and like that sort of thing, but it's like in like 2001, or I don't know exactly what year this takes place, probably a lot late 2000. I know I saw 2001 up there, but that was the expiration of when his trial ended, so around there, so early 2000s regardless. So plops you into that era, and also kind of creeps you out in the process. So pretty cool, definitely different. If I had to give this game a rating, I'd probably say it's a 7 out of 10. Again, not knowing the price, it does limit it. It's cool, yes, but it's just kind of restricted. There's just not a whole lot of content here, so I guess that's just something to keep in mind. It's not going to blow your mind in any regard there, but I do like the concept. It did creep me out, and reading some of the text was like, wow, you hate this guy, you hate our main character. And like someone pointed out in the chat as well, it might not have been the main character. Who says you're actually the main character on his own computer? What if you're a cop or something else going through his files now that like maybe he's been caught, and it's just hinting at different things. So I do like that. I like that concept. It's like, maybe we're not him, because otherwise he would know the passwords to all this stuff. You know what I mean? We wouldn't be trying to figure it out. So it's possible we just confiscated his shit, and we've had to figure out how to get in there. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, though, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, Make sure you leave a like, comment your thoughts below, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss anything I put out here on the channel. Be sure to like, follow my social pages, Facebook, X, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord. Those are linked in the description. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link in the description for that. Also, an embedded feature right below the stream that shows a preview of some items you can get. Ultimately, go to the website for the full range of products and customization options there. Big shout out to the sponsors, of course, DXRacer Bones Coffee, the Ridge Wallet, Matter Rabbit Tattoo. I use their products daily. Check them out for yourselves with the links in the description. Be sure to use my promo code Janky1000 to save at checkout with them. If you guys want to send something to my PO box, there is an address in the description. I open whatever gets sent there, either on a social post or in a live stream, whatever makes more sense for what's been sent. Finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so yet. It does support the page immensely. There's 4 tiers, 4 price points. Entry level is just 99 cents. It's a cheap and easy way to get into the program. For signing up, you'll get things like custom badges by your name, custom emojis used in chat, exclusive video and stream access, priority in open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, and plenty more. Working our way back up towards 300 members. If you guys want to help us get there, support the channel in the process, you can join that with the link in the description. There's a join button below the stream. Also, section on my main channel page as well. If you guys want to gift members or send super chats, you can do both of those through the $ icon that's right next to chat. Give it a click. You'll see those options there. If you're gifting, just remember you can gift 1 to 50 in a single transaction, but ultimately you can gift as many as you want through multiple transactions. All right. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we catch you in the next one. See you then. Take care. Peace.